Oh, hello everyone. Thank you for joining us. Can you hear me well? Yes, I see you can hear and we can start now. Um, First of all, thank you very much for joining us. My name is Grigor. I am very proud to start the first Tableau user group event in Armenia, and welcome to our event. This is something that we are very proud with, and it's a work of the people. It's a work of the people that help us to start, and it's a very big achievement, I think, for us and for our country as well. So about Tableau User Group, it's our first event. We have officially registered starting from September, and we are planning to do two events. I think the next event also will be a virtual by the end of this year. And first event is about starting the career with Tableau. Our agenda is introduction to the Tableau user group in Armenia and also about Tableau user group around the world, my success story in Tableau. Then we will do a few demo about how to get started with Tableau. And then I will share my thoughts about why the person should start their career with Tableau and what data analysts, data scientists, consultants all needs to know Tableau, how it will foster their career, etc. And Q&A session. In this session, I would like to listen your thoughts about the Tableau user group and any other question that you might have. And of course, closing. We have planned our event that it can take 2 hours, but in case we can do it a little bit more, or we can have a short meeting. It's no matter. So about TUG, Tableau User Groups is officially sponsored, or it's something that is managed by Tableau. At this year, we have applied to open official Tableau User Group, which is worldwide known community with a worldwide community where Tableau enthusiasts gather, connect with each other, share their knowledge, the best practices they know, and also help other people, other specialists to foster collaboration, to learn, to engage, and also to become more proficient with Tableau. So the community itself in Armenia is also have the same has the same objectives, and only one thing is common for all of us. It's that we are love Tableau, or we have it's the minimum requirement that we all love or interested in Tableau. It is something that we are gathered together. So about statistics worldwide, there are annually more than 500 in-person, virtual, and hybrid Tableau user groups event globally. There are more than 3 million students and instructors empowered with data skills. There are around 30,000 unique members of user groups globally. And in each year, there are around 200,000 shared questions and ideas on forums, and also the Tableau Public, our hub for data visualizations and dashboards. There are around more than 10 million dashboards that is contributed by the professionals in Tableau. So what are our objectives? So as I said, the minimum requirement the minimum criteria for us is to to collect people, to gather people who loves Tableau, and it will be a local chapter that brings together Tableau users in Armenia. No level the proficiency, no level they are beginner or just interested to start their career, no matter they are working with other tools. It's no matter. We are open for many people, for people we can, and also it's very important that we are not specified on a quantity. In our user group can be 3, 4, 5 people. The most important thing that we can serve our ideas and we can do something good for our community, for that people. So it's a serves platform. It serves as a platform for professionals and enthusiasts to network, exchange their skills, and stay updated to the latest developments in data analytics and Tableau. Also, group organizes regular meetups, workshops. We'll organize. Yeah, it's our first event. Regular meetups, workshops, discussions, and we will. It's a place where we can collaborate together. In case we have questions, we need some coaching, we need to share our thoughts, etc. So it's an open and it's an open communication with the people who have questions or are open to help others to success. Also share their skills and knowledge as well. So about me, so I'm Grigor. I have founded a company which called the Green Data, and also this year we have applied to become a Tableau user group. And overall, I have 7 years of experience in data analytics. Started from the junior data analyst, and then moved to consultant, then analytics manager. And I have big experience working with all suites of the Tableau and designed and implemented Tableau across diverse industries for various clients. And now with the experience I have, I am very passionate to help professionals and businesses to harness and to use the power of their data to drive insights and improve their decision making. And I'm excited to share what I've learned and inspire others on their journey, and also to create a platform where other professionals can come and share their insights, to share their experience, and also inspire others with their skills and their paths in their career. So, getting started with Tableau. What is Tableau, and why I believe that Tableau is the best data analytics and visualization tools? Why I can say that? Why I am saying that? I can say that because in my career I have started with different data visualization tools. I've used the Microsoft data visualization tools, but after a few period of time, I understand that there are limitations, and I don't can't use my creativity, and I've started to look for other tools. And I when I did some research, I understand that Tableau gives me that power. And what was my first step is that I downloaded Tableau free trial and started to do some trainings and to do some online trainings, which I will share today with you as well. And now, after I can say 10 years, I can say that Tableau is the most powerful data visualization and business intelligence tools, which enables users to use their skills and experience, also drive to use their creativity and deliver very high quality of analytics and decision, and to foster the decision making. It's a very user-friendly and code-free application, and it means that in a short period of time, you can create a very interactive and very collaborative dashboards which can be used for different purposes. So it's a tool which can use individuals and teams to connect, visuals, analyze data from different data sources, and it can resolve different, I can say, various business challenges with very unique cases and questions. So Tableau is designed for everyone, no matter from the size of the company, and it can be used by many in all levels of the companies and from the students. Also, what is our purpose now? Right now, we have started to promote Tableau in the universities as well. We have just finished our first Tableau training at Armenia State University of Economics, where we have taught around 20 people Tableau. It was a course which was designed for Tableau. For the students, it was a free, and we have just finished our 40 hours course for the students, and now we are moving to do the same training for the university lecturers. So we hope that university it will be in a TLT format, like we will train the trainers who can bring Tableau and use in their agendas, in their lectures upcoming year. So Tableau Suites contains right now four products, but Tableau Server and Tableau Cloud. The difference is that Tableau Server is on-premise solution, Tableau Cloud is cloud solution. So there are, I can say, three products. First is Tableau Desktop, which is for data visualization and data analytics. It's mostly used by data analytics creators who can deep dive into the data and try to find some patterns with the data and understand what is happening and create interactive dashboards for different departments in the company for different purposes, etc. Second, and it's not in order. The second I would say it's a Tableau Prep Builder, which is mostly for cleaning, for data cleaning and data preparation. The Tableau Prep Builder, through Tableau Prep Builder, it gives a unique opportunity, unique functionality to clean uncleaned data and to have an output for starting our Tableau desktop, the Tableau desktop, and start to visualize data in the Tableau desktop. So if we have unclean data from different data sources, from different types of data sources, it can be SQL Server based data or NoSQL data, or the data just in Excel and different sheets. We are using Tableau Prep Builder to collect, to do data transformation, to clean data and prepare for the data visualization. Then we run an output, which we use in Tableau Desktop for our analytics and visualization. The last products, Tableau Cloud and Tableau Server, which has more or less the similar functionality, but Tableau Cloud is a cloud-based solution, which means that it's a software as a service. And when we go with the Tableau Cloud, it means that the data is on Salesforce data center. And the next product, Tableau Server, is a license-based platform where we can install Tableau and have in our on-premises infrastructure. It depends on the business case. It depends on how the companies wants to use the product. But mostly I have found that companies are using Tableau Server right now. I think 70% of the companies that use a Tableau server, Tableau are mostly concentrated on server, but I think the last year's development will transform companies to move to the cloud, because Tableau Cloud will bring new functionalities, and it will have new functionalities. I mean, generative AI functionality. Also, we will have a Tableau Plus in our server, Tableau Einstein, which is coming next year, and Agent Force, which will AI-based solutions, and companies will not need much more to collaborate, and it will be ready to use, easy to use, and very very like functional product. I was in London last month, and I have participated to the demo. Also during the Dreamforce, there was a demo of the product, and I would say that it will change the way that we are doing analytics, and also the way that we are doing businesses in the coming years. And it will be very revolutionary change that we will have during upcoming years. So I say Tableau Desktop, which is for data visualization, Tableau Prep Builder, and Tableau Server or Cloud. And now let's do a short live demo. Before it, I would like to ask whether you have any questions or thoughts, so you can share. So I think there is no, yeah. Thank you very much. That Yeah, we have started this month, and our colleagues from Armenia State University are very excited about it, and we will continue our cooperation. Also, we hope that we can have it as a required learning. Required like learning path for the students. So now we will did some pilots for the student, and the results are very exciting. So now we will do it for the students, and from the upcoming year we have agreed to discuss how we can involve in as a full course in the university agenda, so that everyone can and in a student can learn Tableau for their academic purposes. Also, during this training we did with Tableau academic program teams, also they have helped us to develop these materials, to understand some techniques, how we should transfer to the skills to the university students, because it's more challenging. It was more challenging than doing a training for a corporate team. So, and I think that we succeed that time, and now looking forward for our next move, doing the TOT training for the university professors and the team. So, as I understand, there is no more questions, so we can move on. Let me uh, change my share screen and start with Tableau desktop. This is a Tableau desktop white icon product, which was designed for the creators. So I have connected to the Superstore database, which is the default database suggested from the Tableau to use. And also in your trainings, if you go to do like trainings in Tableau free training resources, also there you will see this Superstore database. So first of all, doing some like 5-minute demonstration of the product, I would say we want to union these two tables because there are two different sheets with the same with this with the same structure. And For let me move to the sheet one. And now we have our we are now in our sheet one. Let me fix some technical. Yes, we are now in sheet one, and here we want to prepare very standard dashboard, very standard like sheet analysis. So we see we have categories, categories, uh, three categories, and we have our sales for each category. And for example, we want to create a donut chart which will demonstrate which will divide our data into three parts, and like for three parts, and also in the center we will have the total like total number of the sales. How we can do that? So we will drop category to the color. We will drop the sales to the detail, and here we have three angels of three angels. Now we need to move sales to the angel to divide this as in a three part. The next, we will make it like to demonstrate as a percentage. Then we will edit. Then we will edit this to the text once again. No. Oh, yeah. We will edit in the text once again. Then we will edit to the text, also add the category as the text to order them with the following order to create like remove zero, make it like dual axis, and synchronize, and then remove them, remove everything from here, make it white, and then increase the size of this dashboard. So it's a step-by-step process how we have created a pie chart, and the aim of the creating a dashboards here, we are creating a different visualizations in a sheet, and then all we can collect in this dashboards. So it's a very easy, as you see, it's a drag and drop functionality here. Like let's once again make another type of analysis, like for the sales. Make it entire view, make it a bar, move the year in a color, also move the sales as a label. So as you noticed, it's a very easy drag and drop interface where we create our visualizations. It's just a drag and drop. It's a code free. Also, there is a functionality to write a code, but it's a code free application, and the only thing is to stay motivated and learn Tableau according to the guide. The next is like to creating a map for the state and provinces. Yes, like this. Then like moving sales or profit to the color, and having our map according to the also we can demonstrate the sales sales in each country. The next dashboard we can create to count the customers, according their their let's use according to the ship mode. Yes. How many customers we have in each shipment, and in the dashboard we need just to drag and drop our our dashboard, but I will prefer it to let's remove this, so let's remove this, like this indicator, remove this, like add some container, first the sheet, second sheet, make my dashboard size automatic, and it my map into dashboard, and also title my dashboard and call it my first dashboard. Then I can use filters, and when I click like on terrace, yeah, on terrace, I will see all my data filtered for the terrace. For example, click on furniture, and all my data will be filtered for this category. So it's a very simple Tableau step-by-step analysis, which you can create any kind of which we can create a dashboard like you see. It's like take 2 minutes to create such a dashboard, and believe me, it's no matter like even like 6 years ago it takes that time to create such a dashboard, such very simple dashboard for a demonstration, because it's very fast to learn, it's code free, and there is too many resources on Tableau Public, on free resources, also our community, because our objective, as I said, to share together this experience and to learn from each other the skills that we have. So this is Tableau desktop tool for the data visualization and analysis, and here we can go and create other kind of the like other kind of sheets and create new one more dashboard. The next product is Tableau Prep Builder. Let me change my share once again. Yes. Tableau Prep Builder, where I have also connected to the data source. When I open clean step to understand what kind of data we have here. As you see, we have consumer prices in each country. Like when we click on, for example, Afghanistan, we see in Afghanistan for each month, for each year, the prices for the consumer prices for each month. So in this format, it's very hard to make any kind of uh, analysis, because the data should be transformed, because our columns like these year columns are not now in the preferable format that we want. So we can do very fast transformation, like we can use a pivot, we can remove this clean step, we can bring our all our year fields, like we can select all our year fields and drop here, or we can use a wildcard search to pivot. Let me move them here. Now we have pivot one names, which we can call here. And in the second tab, we have the result, which we can call consumer prices. Yes. Then we can go to the clean tab, next clean tab. As you see, for some years, we don't have like consumer prices for different countries. So what we can do, we can just exclude them, that years for that countries where we don't have any information. Now we have here consumer prices. For example, we don't need area code. We can just remove it. We don't need this month code because on the right we have a month. And also the units field is empty. There all is null, so we don't need this one as well. One last thing we need to do, we need to remove the Y letter starting from each label, like to have a 2000 without Y. We can use a split values, or we can use a quick table calculations, but let me use to use a custom calculation. To remove this field, we can create it here new, we can say that it will be a mid starting from the second point and go for point, like starting from the second letter and go for letter and create save. And we have year new, and now we can delete our year and rename it to our new year. Then in the next step, we can write an output. Yes, and we can write output in the format of file as a published data source, writing directly into the database. Like when we create a database, there are very many databases that we can write into, but when we speak about the files, it can be Tableau data extract file, CSV, or Excel file. Like we can create an Excel, name it my data, give it to output my data, and once we select run flow, it will create my data Excel file, and it's generated like as you see. Yeah, like in 20 minutes it writes like 60,000 rows in this Excel file, which is in my computer in this. Okay. Now, do you have any question at this point, or I can move on? If you have any questions, so you can unmute yourself, ask a question, or you can just leave a comment. Okay. Right now we don't have any comments, so let's move on and speak about Tableau. Tableau online. It's a Tableau online platform where we can have our users, so it can be people from the different departments, and here we can create projects. Like we can call my first project, yes. And in this project, I can add all my flow files, all my workbooks, and give access to the users. It's a place where people typing just the URL can access to the analysis. So in a companies, not all people should know these tools to how to create dashboard, how to navigate into the dashboard, how to analyze data, etc. So they need only to access to the final results, which they can get through Tableau Server or Tableau Cloud. In this case, I'm demonstrating the Tableau Cloud. We can customize it according to our standards. And if I go to the samples, like, yeah, it's something that was sampled and default dashboard. Which is included, and users here can see their already prepared dashboard for them, do the filters if it was if the data they can filter, change the region, like move to central, etc. And when they need, for example, to ask anything to change in these dashboards, like colors, format, or add or edit any data, they can ask to data analysts, BI developers, anyone who have skills in Tableau desktop, web Tableau desktop, and also have access and can edit it, and they can make any changes that users require, and then prepare. This is the same. Uh, this is something the same dashboard that we have created, but it's well formatted than was mine because I didn't spend time. But here, as you see, the same the same kind of dashboard. It's when we hover it indicates the place in our chart. We can like in our dashboard we select it filters all the data. Also we can download it as an image, as a cross tab, like it's the same as the Excel, as a PDF file, as a PowerPoint file. Also we can get a subscription, like we can have in companies, we can have some dashboards, some reports. We can subscribe and can subscribe like daily or weekly or monthly basis. And when our subscription process is scheduled, it will send us this workbook into our email directly. And of course, alerts, like it can be used, for example, we have some KPIs. When the KPIs meets the target, it can send us the alert, and this alert can be sent via email, via Slack, or other integrated apps that are integrated with Tableau. So this is about Tableau sample, and also we also share here our flow files and schedule to flow files to run according to the requirements and according to the tasks and jobs. So this is about Tableau online, the place where we can share our dashboards and flows. And now let's move on to our presentation. Yes. Okay. The next question is why to start a data career with Tableau. Uh, why Tableau is very powerful, how Tableau is very powerful tool, and why people who start learning Tableau are succeeding in their career. The answer is very simple. Tableau is the best tool currently existing in the market. I'm not saying one of the best, but I'm saying the best because of the functionality to deep dive into the result. For example, if we compare with other tools, which also can work perfectly, uh, you see that we have did some visualizations, like the donut chart is little bit challenging. When we compare with other tools, it can be to select, like you select the chart type, select what is dimension, select into what is the measure, and the chart is ready. But the issue is that that tools are allowing only do that, and you cannot go to deep dive, write too many custom calculations you want, and understand how to, for example, how to find any layovers or do very advanced statistical analysis, etc. Also, you see the Tableau Prep Builder. The Tableau is the only product, only business intelligence platform in the top that we have now. Uh, that have this separate prep builder which allows us to make a data transformation. When we compare with Power BI, yes, there is existing a Power Query, but it's a different product and not don't have any relation we don't have quite well connected with Power BI. Also, in a Click, there is a Click Index engine, but this product is very hard to code. So Tableau is the best for data transformation and visualization as a full packet, as a full solution. And of course, when we speak to use another like Google Analytics or other BI tool, you need to go to do this job on SQL, which is already or do this data transformation in Python, which is so very hard and not code free, as it's not code free already, and you need to have these skills and have advanced skills to the data transformation. But in Tableau, it's a drag and drop. So, and this is the advantage of Tableau: changing, transforming complex data into simple stories, into the parts, and answering to the questions. So my point is, working uh, after working a few years, I understand that the tool that we are doing analysis is very important. It's very important, but the most important is the questions that we need to answer. So it's not data analytics is not about learning tools. It's about learning to find the answers to the questions, most common questions of the business. So what the business needs, we should understand what are the questions that the business is challengeable for the business. We try to answer these questions, and that point we create a value. So we can know very well the functionality of the Tableau. But if we don't answer the questions, or we don't know the questions that we are going to answer, it will be product that it's nice to have, but it's not useful. So the most important thing is to find the answer, to understand in which questions we are going to answer, and then answer to that questions. So this is the way. And when we know what kind of questions we are going to answer, then we will select the best tool, which is in this case Tableau, which is very easy to go and to answer these questions, because we have all the components that is required for in our journey. So this is the, I think, philosophy of Tableau, when you can take a data and go at the minimum level and understand the heart of the data, understand where it comes, how it comes, etc. So it's very intuitive, it's very complex, with the functionality, and very, I mean, not complex, but has much functionality to deep dive into the data and not lost in a code or write any syntaxes, complicated syntaxes for our answer. It's a drag and drop interface and very easy to create a visualization. Like when you get the same question from the different departments, like to prepare dashboards with to create a dashboard and to answering to this question. I mean, the minimum time you will spend on with Tableau to prepare that requirements and dashboards, because it helps all the tools you need for the visualization. So, why Tableau is the ultimate launchpad for a data career? It helps you to see data, first of all, to see and understand the data, not in the aggregate level, already aggregated level, but in the minimum level. And it is why Tableau is the best, because imagine you have very big data, like billions of rows. So each product have some limits. Yeah, we understand that there is limits. Tableau is the most, I would say, limitless, or limits of Tableau is very high. So you will not need to make a monthly level aggregation for being able to create a visualization, because you can have like weekly or even daily level aggregation, and Tableau's powerful and complex engine of transforming data helps you to understand in the lowest level of data what is happening. It also helps you to accelerate your skills. Learning Tableau, Tableau's biggest advantage, I say, it is a community, and the Tableau community is a big, I would say, big family where people unite and share with their skills and experience. It's very proud. First of all, we have plans to do our event in Armenia. It was even written in our agenda, but we see that many people had comes to join us, and we understand that we need something to share from ourselves, and that's why we have decided, I would say, at the last moment, to switch to the English and do this training is English, because many people have joined us, and it's a very big advantage for us. It means that we will be the part of this global community. We are starting this journey already, and of course the high demand of the and also high demand in the job market, because Tableau, when you go to write even like marketing manager, etc., on LinkedIn, you say Tableau in a row of the job requirements or required skills. When you know Tableau, I would say that you become very competitive, because not every Power BI analyst can switch to the Tableau, because learning Tableau is a little bit harder and it requires a different mindset. But learning Tableau, it's very easy then to switch to the Power BI, but I will guarantee that you will not do that, because you will see that you have all the tools required in Tableau, and you can resolve any kind of issues, and you can answer any kind of questions that you have. I've started from the right back. So I've started for Power BI. I came to the limit. I see that I don't have any limits, because I prepared a donut chart, and the question is how this data was organized or how they were collected. And I have an issue to go deep dive into the data. Yeah. And I understand that I need something different to use in my career, or to resolve the problems that I have. And then I was started learning and know about the Tableau. So what are the career paths with Tableau? I would say there are four type of career paths. First is a very, I would say the first level is a data analyst. This is something that I've started from. Data analyst is a person who can gather data from different data sources, make data transformation, and support decision making. I would say that maybe 70 or 80% of Tableau users mostly are data analysts. So they are using Tableau in a part of their job to analyze data that they have and to drive decision making. And they are doing like descriptive and diagnostic analytics through Tableau. I don't know whether you know the four types of analytics. If you don't, I can little bit type deep dive. Well, okay, let's say it's there. So there are four types of analytics. First is descriptive analytics, which is answer to the question, what is happened. It's analysis of the historical data, and it's a descriptive, like the name also says that it's a descriptive. We are doing a description. What happened. The second level is a diagnostics. Also, besides answering what has happened, we are answering to the question why it has happened. And this why is happened allows us Tableau to write our data, or to write our to use a Tableau to answer to question why it's happened. The next level is a predictive analytics, where we are answering to the question what will happen. This is also the job of the data scientists. Data scientists are doing advanced data analysis, including modeling, data modeling, and machine learning. These users also using Tableau to write their code because Tableau have the script functionality inside, and these users can write their Python or R code integrated with Tableau's platform, like with Tableau Server, Tableau Online, and which can return them the result. So it also, besides the Tableau skills, it's required to know Python, and in this level, it's a code level. The next profession in Tableau is a BI, business intelligence developer, which is a person who is building a BI dashboards. What is the difference between a data analyst and business intelligence developer? The business intelligence developer, it's a very same job. The requirements and responsibilities is the same, but I would say that business BI developer also knows extract, transform, load pipelines, and knows integrate how to integrate Tableau with different data sources, or how to integrate Tableau's workbook, like embed in other applications. Maybe you, for watching a dashboard, you don't need to come into the Tableau server or Tableau online. You need to have these dashboards directly in your application. So the last but not least, Tableau consultant, who is doing a Tableau implementations. I mean, they are doing a design and implementation of Tableau, which means installing Tableau's platform, like configuration of Tableau platform, uh, yeah, doing integration with the databases, creating Tableau dashboards, optimization of the performance of these dashboards, making trainings for other people, like for the company, etc. So it requires in-depth Tableau expertise. It's not about only knowing Tableau desktop, builder, or platform Tableau. Tableau server, but it's required to have advanced skills in all Tableau platforms, and even into the code level, like to understand how the platform works. But as I said, data analyst is the most common profession, like 70 or 80% of Tableau users are data analysts. And this is the mostly required profession nowadays in our market. Yes, the Tableau consultants or business intelligence developers are a little bit less in our markets in the worldwide, but we have many data analysts, many professional ones who are creating dashboards, like creating stories and also so all our career or our Tableau, this user group is for data analysts. We don't want to like we are invited, but we think that we are targeted on the data analyst, like people who want to start or come in some level of their career, want to go deep dive. So, or data analyst is, as I said, is the most required profession worldwide. So, the next slide is about learning and certifications. For it, I would prefer to okay, let's share here. So there are three level of certifications in Tableau. I mean, there are also partner level certifications, Tableau consultant and server architect. For the data analysts, for the Tableau users who are not partners, yeah, we understand this. This is the most. There are three level of certifications. Tableau Desktop Specialist, which is an entry level certification. It requires like to have a up to 6 months experience, at least 3 up to 6 months of experience in Tableau, and mostly in Tableau desktop. It means that there is no questions about Tableau server or Tableau prep builder. And it's about Tableau desktop interface, navigation, and it's not tricky exam. And I know that 90% of the exam takers are successfully achieving this certification type. It's an entry-level certification. The next, which is a little bit more tricky, is a certified data analyst, where you are not only demonstrating your skills in Tableau desktop, but also you need to have the information and experience. I think 1 up to 2 years of experience you should have in all Tableau products. I mean, with Tableau desktop, Tableau prep builder, and little bit experience with Tableau online or Tableau prep and Tableau server, because but on the level of the creator, not as a server administrator. There can be questions like about techniques. Also, they are giving you questions, hands-on questions. So you need to answer these questions, resolving the problems and answering to the questions through this tests. And then third is Tableau Server Associate. Tableau Server Associate is not the next level. Like I say that Tableau Desktop Specialist is level 1, Tableau Data Analyst is level 2, but Tableau Server Certified Associate is a different level. It's not about data analysts or business intelligence developers. It's mostly about associates who are deploying and managing Tableau server. It's mostly about IT specialists who needs to have a extreme experience with managing, migrating Tableau's infrastructure. So this person cannot have any information about Tableau desktop or preparing dashboards. These skills are not required in the certification. It's mostly about managing Tableau's infrastructure on the company's enterprise level. So, what kind of online learning platforms there are? Let me, in this case, share my screen and show you these resources. Share screen, and Yes. So here we have our resources tab in tableau.com. We have resources, and we have learn Tableau, and here we have uh, information about certifications. Let's go to the certifications, and this is the three certifications that the person could take. When we get into the certification details, we understand what kind of skills do we need to have, also exam fee, and we can go to the prepare for the exam, and here the exam preparation overview and the details uh, of the exam. Also make attention that test and that the now the Tableau's version is 2024.3, but the testing is doing on 2022.3 version. So it's a 2 years ago product. It's the same functionality. That there is no functionality that we don't have in the current version, but there are functionalities that there aren't any some functionalities that we currently have. So make attention to prepare for this exam using 2022.3 or the product, and then see also the product version. Okay, this was the certification. Now, if we go to the resources, we have the free training videos. And here we have a few training videos like how to get started, connect to data, about the Tableau prep, connecting to the data, mapping, calculations. But I think that if we look like for the older versions, the training videos. Yeah, here I think no, it's the same. Okay, in this free training videos, we have like an hour training for the people, so you can go here and take this free training videos. And once you like this, once you like
Welcome to this introductory.
once you like this training, now then you can move to the next level of trainings. The next level of training is let me open my share my screen again. The next is Tableau Public. In a Tableau Public, you can create new kind of dashboards. Like it's a free open source platform. If you don't have Tableau license, you can go to the Tableau Public, and also in your trainings, you can use a Tableau Public, register there, and having your own profile, you can create your workbooks and workbooks there. Of course, the Coursera and Udemy are the best places to learn Tableau. There are many instructor-led professional level trainings, which then you can find from the beginning to the advanced level trainings agenda there. And many projects also there are project based, many trainings, and it is a good chance to deep dive and understand how this logic, the structure are creating for that. And of course, LinkedIn Learning. I haven't tried on the LinkedIn Learning, but it also was suggested by Tableau to use the LinkedIn Learning for getting the skill. But Coursera, Udemy are the best places. Also, the free videos in YouTube, which you can use to when you want to create any projects, etc. In YouTube, there are free videos where you can go and understand. Also, as I said, as we are creating a community, we will plan to have a community learning sessions, so we can help people to find resources, how to start, how to find the solutions to Tableau challenges, how to start their career. So after the training, after this event, can join to our group on the LinkedIn or directly connect me via LinkedIn, and you can write any questions you have, how to start, etc. And we can share with you any useful tips. Maybe you are not a beginner, but you want to advance your skills here. You need to learn more and don't know what kind of resources you can use or what kind of challenges you can do. We can share all this experience and all these resources with you, and you can then come back and share your feedback on that, and we can continue this collaboration together. So what I'm asking, only be proactive and just require from me to share with you any resources. We can of course help you to succeed, no matter in which level or in which profession currently you are. We are very open to help you in a journey that if you have decided to start. But first of all, I would recommend, if you haven't ever used Tableau, please firstly use the free training videos, understand whether you like this product or not, whether you want to continue or not, and then you can contact me if you need more resources and or any mentorship that we can provide from our side. Of course, it's about the community learning, which I shared with you, and we can continue to work together and help. Yes, Authentic asking, are the resources you provide free? Of course, it's not it's we are it will be a free resources we can provide you, and you can go and take this information. But for understanding what kind of resources we need to provide you, it would be better to share with us what kind of in which situation you are, what product, in which level you are right now. You need to start from the beginning, or you have achieved some point in your career and want to advance. And in this case, we can help you to move forward. So, our Q&A session. In this session, I would like to kindly ask you to unmute, or even you can write in a chat what kind of questions, suggestions, or feedback you have, and what you think we are not doing right or we can do better. So I'm just asking for an open conversation right now. But yeah, thank you. Let's wait a few minutes. Yes, there are two questions. First, on asked, do Armenian companies use Tableau? Yes, there are many companies in Armenia that are using their Salesforce clients and using Tableau, and using very effectively, from healthcare to finance industry, banks, medical institutions, even public like retail companies. We have many in our country, and in these companies we have very we have like a shortage of the personnel, like person there. Also finding a person who have specific skills in Tableau to because they wants to grow very fast. So this next question, could you please advise how much would it cost to see the Tableau data analyst? Yeah. So the cost of the certification is 250 USD. The training. Let me go to. Yeah, let me go to share my screen and Go to the resources, learn Tableau, and free training. No, resources, learn Tableau, and Tableau certification. Here you requested about Tableau data analyst, so it's please take attention that it's a professional level exam. So if you don't have such experience, because it requires a strong knowledge of Tableau, and it's very tricky to do this exam. I have passed this exam on June. Before that, I was failed 2 times Tableau consultant. No, sorry, 3 times. Yeah, 3 times I failed Tableau consultant certification, which is quite strong. And I know that there is like 1 from 10 just passing this certification. During my last chance of passing this Tableau consultant certification, I was gathered 74%, but it requires at least 75%. And also, you don't know what kind of questions you have answered wrong. And there are questions that don't have right or wrong answers. They are like right and more right answers. Like it's very tricky. Also, the data analyst, but I have passed the data analyst from the first try, and you need to. And I haven't prepared even for this certification. So there are exam get, but in my as I remember what kind of topics there are about this certification. So it requires skills from Tableau Server, Tableau Online, Tableau Prep, and Tableau Desktop. And here all the guide. Also there are technical requirements, results calling. Yeah. This is the recommended learning path for the analyst. You can click start for free. This analyst learning path, and it will be Tableau Desktop 1 fundamentals. Yeah, and you can pass it in Trailhead Academy, which is the Salesforce training course. You can just go here and pass your trainings. Also, let me see. Yes, it's not free, but there should be there should be a free version. I will try to find it, but as you see, it's at least $1,000, like intermediate two. Yes, a little bit more, and prep one. Yeah, it's the same, like 5,000. But what I would recommend from my experience, uh, there are too many good resources, even very not expensive and very cheap resources in the Udemy, and during even the sales type, uh, uh, sales type uh, that you can take this and pass this exam. But also please take attention that this exam is for 2 years. So after 2 years you will need once again to pass this exam from zero. Like, it means that after passing this exam you need to continue to use Tableau, or I don't know whether you are now all day long working with Tableau, but if you pass this exam after 2 years, you will need to do the same once again. Yeah. Time, I think 2-3 months will be required. If you have advanced skills, 2 months will be required for passing this exam. Okay, the next question, since you know who is using Tableau. they could come and share their use case project of the project implementation. Yes, of course they will come and they will share, but I think that we will do the next year, and they will come and they will share. It will be our clients and also other clients, that other companies that are not using directly with us. We will invite them next year, and it will be not a virtual event, but also uh, but also hands-on event. Also, I would recommend you, if you in our Tableau user group, there are people who there are people who are in this user group. Mostly, they are from the companies that I have invited that are currently using a Tableau. So you can go to their LinkedIn profiles and mostly understand what kind of companies are currently using Tableau. Yes, of course, they will come and we will organize, take care of it, of course. Can we get the recording of the session later? Of course, Liana, we will share it with all the members. Also for the people who haven't attended to this event, we will share it, of course. Hasmik asks, are there any companies in Armenia where we can take an on-site training course? Hasmik, I'm not sure about it. I think there is not currently. I don't have information that there are too many Power BI trainings, but I do not recommend to take them. Because it's a little bit different. It requires a little bit minds, little bit different mindset, and you can take the Tableau course online. It will be more preferable. Thank you also. Maybe we can start Tableau training. Yes, maybe the next year we can start a Tableau training. I mean, for the community, not for. Yes, Tatanicas, there are Excelist and one soft which provides trainings. Okay, there are companies. They are providing Tableau trainings. Okay, Excelist is providing Tableau trainings, but I don't know how deep this trainings are. But in our community, we can discuss together if maybe we can do a Tableau training, but for which level, I don't know yet, but we will come back with this. So, Hasmikjan, you can keep updated. You can join our group if you haven't yet, or if you dare. So we will share it absolutely. Also, if you have any questions, like if you, for example, want to ask a question like where to start, ask the person to share their experience, you can write it there as a question and in this group, because it's will created for that purpose, and we will come back and answer. Also, I will take note about Tableau training. Maybe the next year we can do in for our community members such trainings. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Satanic says yes, Tableau trains. Okay, these companies are providing Tableau trains. It's very nice. It's very nice. Okay, colleagues, do you have any other questions? So just say what's the next. We are going to do regular meetups, to collaborative projects together. We will do skills development workshops. We will invite guest speakers. We can invite from the international community members from different countries, from different user groups, or we can ask the next time as a guest speaker other company people to come and share their experience with Tableau. Of course, we are going to do career support. It's a duty that we have taken, and this is. And if we agreed to with the Tableau that we are doing that, so please consider us as people who can support you in the career to learn, to grow in this field. And it's like take that's our duty. starting from today, and community engagement. And of course, you can join us in a LinkedIn group or in an official site. Official site. Here are the QR codes, and let's stay updated. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.